Good evening. I'm Jessica Moore. Tonight, police are searching for the person who stabbed a young man to death in Brooklyn. And now the NYPD Hate Crimes Task Force is investigating. CBS 2's Christy Kalishian spoke with one of the victim's close friends.
It started as an argument, police say, outside this mobile gas station on Coney Island Ave and Avenue P at around 11:15 Saturday night. This man in black shorts comes out of Bulla Market after apparently seeing this group of friends dancing. He allegedly made comments at them, which sparked an argument, ending in who police identify as 28-year-old Sibley O'Shea, here in the pink shorts, being stabbed to death.
He was just a fun, loving, beautiful person, like energetic. He's very protective of his family. Like all he promoted was just love.
This friend of O'Shea didn't want to be identified and was heartbroken after hearing about his death on Facebook. They've been friends for about the past decade.
This circumstance is like ridiculous. Like he wasn't a part of no gangs. Like he was out here, it was a night of fun.
O'Shea is known to be part of the ballroom community, made up of predominantly LGBTQ plus men of color. The NYPD's Hate Crime Task Force says it's investigating.
I said, what happened? Then my friend was so shocked. He was like, he couldn't even talk first. I came over to check. They said, like, back off, there's someone dead.
Delivery worker Zafar Safaro was working Saturday night. All of his orders out of the 24-hour Burger King at the gas station had to be canceled because of the investigation. Those pumping their gas here in Safaro say this is normally a safe area, but now Safaro is proceeding with caution. O'Shea's friend tells us he and his group of friends were just coming back from a birthday celebration before heading to the gas station.
This is how the night just ended up, which was him, passing away.
At this time, police have made no arrests. In Midwood, Brooklyn, Christy Kalishian, CBS 2 News.
To me, the thing is that, that we don't necessarily have the information though. And this is I want to, critique onto how the news outlet were able to deliver the story. Because this is the thing. Because a hate crime is when that person, this being very discriminatory to someone's based on their race, gender, religion, etc. And then they had to really know for a fact that that's what they represent, and then they just use words that would actually offend them, and then they would beat them or do assault them because of that, because that they don't like them. Nowadays though, right, it's the thing is, if everyone if someone get assaulted, right, even if you don't carry any personal bias, it's that it's not really deep. They're gonna necessarily think that it's a hate crime, and this is where that the news media needs to stop spreading those types of news though. Okay, and it's unfortunate that the guy died, because no one deserves to die. But at the same token, and I'm not trying, to create any sort of problem, right? Okay, why, why did the guy, were approaching him, stuff like that? Because, because sometimes you just have to walk away, don't really confront people, because, you don't know what people have at this point, and it doesn't matter that whether that, you're either black, you're gay, or that you're whatever religion you are. The fact is that you have to be careful of your surroundings. You have to be careful what you walk yourself into. But they say that the guy previously was from Philly and moved to New York in 2019. And then they say that the neighbors, they said that his neighbors really like him and they really respect him at one point. So. And then and then yes, and then what happened was that then the police are still investigating again onto whether or not there's hate crime or not, But for what I see, in New York City though, is that these days though, that if anyone gets hit or anything, people will automatically claim it as a hate crime just to get back at the person though, rather than just accept the fact that that certain situation that you get yourself into, you could have just walked away. You could have just disclosed at one point, In this case, right? I don't think that there's really a hate crime involved like that. Okay, and hey, I do like gay people, also like that. But at the same time, like, if you guys, experience one, or if you witness one, sometimes that, gay men could definitely, do things, that could definitely not make the situation go quite well. Okay, because the minute that, because normally be feminine, right? But then, when it comes to something, immediately go masculine, so quick, you know. Yeah, so this is what it is, Okay, and in the area that took place, it's a very peaceful area, because usually that people don't really, a lot of people in the neighborhood. That's kind of like one of the reasons why I went past there, because it's peaceful, There's certain areas that you go in Brooklyn or other boroughs, you just got to be very careful. So that's what it is. But yeah, so I think at the end of the day, it's that, that if it's a hate crime, then okay, that's on him. But really, make sure that all the evidence is there. But it turns out that it's not a hate crime, and then like the guy really made a self defense against the guy. Then they owe him an apology, and then the news has to stop, like, creating, these hate crime hoaxes and stuff like that. Because if you constantly, been making false stories about someone being targeting someone, and then you're like, pointing out that this person is a bias, when really the person that does have bias, they're gonna get wrongfully convicted, and then their life is gonna be ruined. If you pin a tail on the donkey, right, most likely you will get charged for animal cruelty. So. This is like a version of Shepherd Boy that pretty much got away with all his lies, and then basically get a wolf killed by saying that the wolf was trying to eat him, and then the wolf would just mind his own business. Like, that's kind of like that version of a boy who cried wolf. But yeah, it's kind of like too bad that not many people read it, unfortunately. So if they did, it wouldn't be lying like this. So yeah.